Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a Muichiro book listener by me, so let's get into it. The night air was cold. It bit at your skin, seeped through your clothes, but you barely felt it. The rooftop beneath your feet was solid, yet the space beyond it, the vast open sky, was calling to you. The stars above seemed so far away, so unreachable, and a part of you wondered what it would feel like to fall. Would it be freeing? Would it hurt? Would you even feel it? You took a slow breath, closing your eyes, just about ready to take a step forward. What are you doing? A voice, quiet and unwavering, cut through the silence. A voice you knew well. Your eyes snapped open, your heart lurching, and you turned your head just enough to see him. He stood a few feet away, his misty teal eyes locked onto you, with an intensity that sent a shiver down your spine. He wasn't out of breath. He hadn't rushed. But there was something in his posture, something just barely tense, just barely restrained. Muichiro. You whispered his name, but your voice felt distant, like you weren't entirely there. He took a slow step forward. Calm down. Please. His voice was soft but firm, like he wasn't willing to give you an option. And you turned back toward the edge, looking down at the world below. Why? A sound stretched between you, thick with something unspoken, and then, because I care about you. You're everything that I have, Vion. And your breath hitched, and he took another step closer, his hair shifting with the wind, strands of black and turquoise, catching the moonlight. You don't get to leave me behind. And he let out a hollow laugh. Muichiro, I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't think I can do this anymore. His gaze didn't waver. Do what? You swallowed. Live. And for a long moment, Muichiro didn't speak. But then he was moving, swift, deliberate, and before you could really react, his hand was on your wrist, his grip light but unyielding. Let me do it with you, he said, looking into your eyes intensely. What? Muichiro exhaled softly. If it's too much, then I'll carry it with you. I don't care how heavy it is. Share your burdens with me. I'll do whatever you want. I'll take them all if you ask. And something in your chest cracked. Muichiro. Your voice trembled, and he stepped even closer. Close enough that you could see the way his eyes weren't empty. Not really, but they were filled with something raw. Something desperate. You think I don't know what it feels like? To lose everything? To feel like there is nothing left? And your breath caught. Because he did know. More than most. Muichiro knew loss. I know what it's like to forget why you're even here. Muichiro admitted, his grip on you warm despite the nice chill. But I also know what it's like to find a reason again. His fingers curled around yours. Because you're my reason, Lion. And the words hit you harder than anything else could have. Tears welled up in your eyes as you looked at him. Muichiro, I can't. His other hand came up, gentle as it cupped your cheek. Stay. Stay with me, he said, his thumb brushing against your skin, grounding you. And you stared at him, at the soft yet fierce determination in his gaze, the way that, without a doubt, you could tell that he wouldn't leave you. He wanted to share all your burdens, all your worries, just for a chance to see you here with him, another day. And you could see the way his fingers trembled slightly as they held you. He was doing all he can. This was Muichiro after all. Muichiro, who had lost too much. Muichiro had found you, and didn't want to lose you too. And a sob tore its way out of your throat, your legs giving out. But before you could collapse, he caught you, his arms wrapping securely around you, and you could feel him breathe out a sigh of relief. He wasn't certain if you'd listen to him, if he would actually back down and fall into his arms. But he was relieved that you would be here, that you would give him a chance to make this right, to fix whatever it is that he'd been doing wrong. Perhaps he hadn't noticed enough. Maybe there was something he was missing, something he wasn't doing right. But he'd do his best. But right now, all he wanted was a chance. And you had given him that, and he was more than relieved for it. He held you tightly, as if anchoring you to the world itself through his arms. I've got you, and I won't let you go. I promise, he murmured. And for the first time in a long, long time, you found yourself believing and wanting to give things another chance. Because this time, you weren't alone, and Muichiro would never let you be alone again.